Time now for high school soccer from FM 95.3 WKLM. Coming up next, it's Before the Kick with Matt Croy, right here on Hometown Radio, FM 95.3 WKLM.
11-6, and they've won 3 of their last 4, taking on West Jefferson, the Rough Riders, with a record of 7-8-2 for the right to move on to the district semifinals on Wednesday. Stay tuned for the pregame show on WKLM.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get 81% lean ground chuck for $3.49 a pound, beef loin-boneless strip steak for $8.99 a pound, and a 3-pound bag of balanced assorted variety apples for $2.99. They also have beef shoulder boneless English roast for $3.99 a pound, beef shoulder boneless English steak for $4.19 a pound, and pork shoulder western ribs for $1.79 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA. If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is former West Holmes quarterback Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906. Or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
Are you finally ready to start hearing better? Hear Inc. has been serving the Holmes County area for over 20 years and believes everyone deserves exceptional hearing health care. This is audiologist Dr. Justin Garion, and we will provide a complete range of hearing services, including hearing aid fitting and repair and other hearing loss solutions. The Hear Inc. Berlin Clinic is located inside East Holmes Family Care on Dalby Lane or on the web at hearinc.com. Call us at 234-224-1124. That's 234-224-1124. Hear Inc. Join the conversation.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
HER Realtors has joined Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, giving you even more options for your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget that RES Auction Services can create a tailored strategic marketing plan to help you achieve maximum results. Visit res.bid for the latest auctions or call 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Pomeranian Hospital is hosting their 13th annual Christmas Festival on December 2nd from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. and December 3rd from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will be beautifully decorated trees, wreaths, centerpieces, and more, all for purchase. Pomeranian Hospital would like to thank all of their sponsors: Pomeranian Medical Staff, Weaver Custom Exteriors, The Bargain Hunter, the Berlin Grand Hotel, Provia, Autumn Healthcare, Trit Party of 4, J. Miller & Son Excavating, Charm Builders, and Chance 2 Transport. Stop by the Christmas Festival at the Berlin Grand Hotel on December 2nd and 3rd. For more information, call 330-674-1584.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Hobron's Insurance of Millersburg.
Are you covered? Hi, this is Larry Hobron from Hobron's Insurance Service in Millersburg and Sugar Creek. We don't believe in selling our customers the cheapest insurance coverage. We believe in selling you the right insurance coverage. At Hobron's Insurance Service, we won't sell you a minimum limits policy when you have a home or business to protect. We'll set you up a policy that offers you complete coverage for the long-term peace of mind. See our full list of services on our website at hobronsinsurance.com or call us at 674-9091 or 1-800-340-3767 for a complete insurance coverage quote.
And I'm joined by Hiland Hawks head soccer coach Scott Boddicker. Hiland finishing up the regular season with a record of 11-6, winners of 3 of the last 4 games. Scott, and Scott, just your thoughts as a whole on the regular season, how your group performed this year, and in particular down the stretch as well as you get ready for this postseason play.
Well, it was a good season. We were a little up and down at times. We certainly had some big wins. We had a challenging schedule this year. We also, unfortunately, dropped a couple of games that it really felt like we were the better team, and that's always a little frustrating when you feel like you dominate the game and just can't put the ball in the net. And soccer is a sport that sometimes that happens. So hopefully we've gotten better for sure, and hopefully at tournament time here we'll be consistent in each game that we're fortunate enough to play.
Well, you mentioned that tough schedule. I guess on the victory side here, can you kind of go back to some of the games that kind of stood out you to the most? Maybe some games that really were highlight-type wins, you think, in your mind here during the course of the season?
Well, I think, we opened the season really strong with a very good Bluffton team and handled them quite comfortably, and they've gone on to have a good year. Mansfield Christian is a high seed and was a really quality win. Riverview, also another very high seed in Division II. A real quality win. Those would be some real highlights. The Norway win, obviously, a state-ranked team in Division III. Yeah, and, our losses have not been to bad teams, but we were better than a couple of those teams, and that's the part that was a little frustrating, I think, and frustrating for the players.
You look at your team as a whole here, obviously Reese Bullitt, Zach English, a couple guys we've talked about help leading your team this year. But about some other guys that maybe just kind of stepped up this year that kind of helped make the successful season during this regular season happen so far?
Well, I think, we returned a lot of key players, and the one place that we had some real question marks was defensively. And so been good to see Jonas Reisner step up and be pretty solid for us defensively. Tom Leinbach on defense has been a starter all year. And then when Drew went down, Alex Jones has stepped right in and has been pretty good defensively along with Tom. They've formed a pretty good combo here the last number of games. And then we lost a good and experienced goalie, and Sean Troyer stepped in there. So you'll notice a little bit of a theme there. We had not nearly as many question marks offensively, and maybe Logan Hirschberger I'd point out there stepping in for Zach Mullett, who was a big scorer for us. But we returned a lot of quality offensively. Defense was the question mark, and we've had some guys step up for us to be successful.
Postseason play begins tonight, of course, on your home field against West Jefferson, who comes in at 7-8-2. What do you know about this West Jefferson team?
Well, their results have been, as a team that's about 500 would indicate, their results have been a little bit mixed this year. A few quality results and then a few head scratchers. So I'm guessing their coach might say they've been up and down a little bit as well. You know, the times we've seen them play, we expect them to probably put a lot of guys back on defense tonight. And they have a kid up top, number 11, who is very fast, has scored probably 80 to 90% of their goals on the season, and they look to kind of hit it long to him a lot. So I hope that we are going to dominate possession tonight, and we got to find a way to score in that scenario and then just be sound defensively and limit their opportunities.
Aside from all those particular type things, Scott, as you've been through this so many times over the years, and a little different this year with the Central District versus the East District over the years, but just in general, mindset-wise, what do you have mindset-wise as you begin this extra season now in the postseason?
Well, I think that, the first thing is self-confidence and self-belief. There's going to be some nerves first game out, but I think we've challenged our guys as best we can. The final state poll, you look at the top 5 ranked teams in Division III. This summer or this fall during the season, we've played 4 of the top 5, and I'm quite confident that no other school in the entire state of Ohio can say that they've played 4 of those 5 teams. And we've played a couple other state-ranked teams a little further down the list as well. So we've challenged these guys, and we've been competitive in all those games. So I think they know that they can compete at a high level when we play well.
Absolutely. Well, Scott, thanks for your time, and good luck tonight.
Thank you very much, Matt.
That's the voice of the Hiland Hawks head soccer coach, Scott Boddicker.
Before the Kick has been brought to you on WKLM by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg. Fall is here and Millersburg does not disappoint. Events are happening almost weekly, culminating on the 29th with Boo in the Berg. Better start designing those costumes for the Halloween parade on the 26th, sponsored by the Millersburg Eagles. It's fun, it's exciting, it's October in Millersburg. For times and details, check out historic downtown Millersburg's Facebook page.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421. Or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
The jewelry store is now offering Infinity permanent bracelets. What's that, you ask? You select a chain style, sterling silver, gold-filled, or karat gold, and it's custom fit and welded around your wrist or ankle. No clasp. They are dainty styles that can be worn alone or stacked. Bring your friends for matching styles. Great for mothers, daughters, and granddaughters to show you are linked together, or treat yourself because you deserve it. Be warned, they are habit forming. No appointment needed. Stop in and get hooked up. That's the Jewelry Store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Are you having ongoing door flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Score of 6-1. Well, for West Jefferson, the Rough Riders, they went 8-10 last season. They lost their second tournament game to the Wellington School out of Columbus by a score of 6-3. This season, Hiland with a record of 11-6, winners of 3 of their last 4 games, with wins during that last stretch of the season over Smithville, Norwayne, and West Holmes, and then lost their final game of the regular season to Central Christian by a score of 2-0. West Jefferson has a record of 7-8-2. Hiland is averaging 4.5 goals per game, while West Jefferson is averaging just over 1.5 goals per contest. Defensively, the Hawks are allowing 1.5 goals per game, while West Jefferson gives up just over 2.5 goals per contest going into this game for tonight in this Boys Division III sectional championship game in the Central District here over at Hiland. We'll take a break, come back with more on the pregame show after this on WKLM.
HCR Realtors has joined Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, giving you even more options for your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget that RES Auction Services can create a tailored strategic marketing plan to help you achieve maximum results. Visit res.bid for the latest auctions or call 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
If you're thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Rob Huvis with Edward Jones Investments in Millersburg. Let's work together to help ensure that your finances can keep up with your own needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by my office at 212 North Washington Street. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. And as your Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we know our community isn't just important, it's everything. Which is why we're grateful for your trust to provide the energy you need every day. Because for us, there's nothing more important than giving you the power to power on.
Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative, thankful to serve such an amazing community and invest in our local youth, the future leaders of tomorrow.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
East Homes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Homes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Homes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
That's the reason why they are in the Central District and not the East District this season for the postseason play. Hiland, for the boys, they are the 6th seed in the Central 1 District. They're playing host to the 16 seed West Jefferson tonight here at Hiland. Winner of this game moves on to the district semifinals on Wednesday. Of course, 3 games this week possible, all being jammed into 1 week. This game is considered a sectional final tonight. Wednesday's game would be a district semifinal, and that'll be against either the 5-seed Northridge or the 7-seed Columbus Wellington School. That would be at the better seeded team site. So if Northridge wins their game tonight, that game on Wednesday would be at Northridge. If Columbus Wellington School would happen to defeat Northridge, then that game would be played possibly at Hiland. If the Hawks are able to win their game tonight, that could be at Hiland this Wednesday. So it would be dependent on who wins that other game. The district championship game, that'll be played this Saturday at a neutral site with the time yet to be determined. Over half of this bracket and the games going on tonight in the boys Division III sectional final games. Top-seeded Worthington Christian here in this district. They're playing host to the 13-seed Columbus International, and also the 11-seed Fisher Catholic is playing host to the 17-seed West Muskingum. Reminder, tomorrow we have girls Division III district semifinal soccer. It'll be the Hiland Lady Hawks. They'll be in action at the Columbus School for the Girls, the Columbus School for the Girls. Earlier start time for that game because they have no lights. Airtime will be at approximately 4:10 for that game, and game time at 4:30 on Tuesday. Wednesday, of course, we'll have district semifinal volleyball coming away. Hiland is going to be taking on Malvern over at Strasburg. We'll have that game video live stream for you, as well as the soccer games this week on YouTube. Airtime 5:30, game time at 6 p.m. coming up on Wednesday, as well as hopefully Hiland boys soccer if the Hawks can get their win tonight, also on Wednesday. And West Holmes girls tournament soccer also coming up on Wednesday. All those games will be on YouTube, as well as this game here tonight. I'll take a break, come back with a starting lineups and opening kick after this on WKLM.
If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy. At Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
Hey, Grandpa, how long has Millersburg Tire Service been in business?
I can tell you that one, OB. It was all the way back in 1953.
That's right, Eva. In fact, that was the year I was born.
Wow, I didn't know you were that old, Grandpa.
I'll let that one slide, Wyatt. I suppose you're right, though. It's a long time, and I've been proud to help continue the great family tradition of offering great tires and service.
And it all started with Great-Grandpa Schmucker and Great-Great-Uncle Miller.
That's right, Eva, and we're still strong as ever.
And in the best place to live in the world, Holmes County.
That's Millersburg Tire Service off State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Excellent work environment, competitive starting pay, health insurance, IRA retirement plan with employer match available, paid vacation, and bonus paid yearly. Apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager, Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
A single-family home located at 212 Perkins Street in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $159,000. This property was built in 1930 and has 2 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,152 square feet. Located in the West Hills Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
So for them will be freshman Lazaro Santiago, along with freshman Will Workman and freshman Sam Peters, junior Charles Stevens and sophomore Zach Oyster, senior Ben Ryan, along with sophomore Evan Jenkins, and sophomore Charlie Kitchen, along with the senior goalkeeper, that is Connor Baird. West Jefferson, the 16th seed in this Central District, a record of 7-8-2, and they're coached by Dana Farbaker. And for West Holmes, or for Hiland, starting for the Hawks, for them was going to be senior forward Reese Mullet, along with senior midfielder Kurt Kaufman. Also starting for the Hawks will be junior midfielder Corbin Miller and senior defender Trevor Hostether, junior forward Zach Gingrich, and junior defender Tom Lineback. Also sophomore midfielder Zeke Boddicker, junior defender Alex Jones, junior defender Jonas Reisner, and sophomore forward Logan Hirschberger. Also starting for the Hawks will be senior goalkeeper, that is Sean Troyer. Hiland is the 6th seed in the Central District. They have a record of 11-6. They've won 3 of their last 4 games, and they're coached by Scott Boddicker. Winner of this game moves on to the district semifinals. They'll be this Wednesday against either the 5-seed Northridge or the 7-seed Columbus Wellington School at 7 o'clock at the better seeded team's site. I'll take a break, come back with the opening kick after this on WKLM.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Sectional championship soccer from Hiland tonight, the turf complex of Hiland. A little late start tonight, West Jefferson, with some bus issues, so they were late arriving, but just about ready to get things underway here. As, of course, for the Hawks, wearing their black jerseys and black shorts, white numerals, and black socks. And for West Jefferson, they are sporting their white jerseys here tonight, and also brown numerals in white shorts and white socks and gold trim. Play back underway. It'll be knocked across the midfield line, across the touch, and there's going to be a throw-in. It'll be West Jefferson's going from right to left offensively here in this first half from Hiland. Ball thrown in, take a couple of bounces here into the West Jefferson offensive side and knocked across the touch again. Hiland's going to have this throw. Jonas Reisner will lob it in now for the Hawks. Right back across the touch. He now throw in here for Reese Bullitt for Hiland near midfield. As we try to get things going here, Powell thrown near that midfield line. It'll be controlled by the Hawks, and that kick inside the circle goes rolling to the near side. Goes near side on the kick, over to Zach Gingrich, who'll race into the offensive end. Hiland going from right to left. Back to the corner goes to Trevor Hostetler. His cross inside the box. A header goes to the back half of the net. And Hiland, just like that, has taken a 1-0 advantage. Trevor Hostetler on the assist that time for the Hawks. And they'll get the goal as it'll be knocked in on the header by Zeke Boddicker. So Boddicker with that goal with 38:47 to play here in the first half. Yeah, Hiland wasting no time to get on the board. Trevor Hostetler with that assist, and Zeke Boddicker coming through with that goal. And for Boddicker, his 10th goal of the season. Hostetler has his second assist of the season. And Hiland with a 1-0 lead early on. So play has resumed. Ball bounces near midfield, goes to Hostetler, near side on the kick. Now the Zach Gingrich, centering pass going to be cut off. Rolls back near midfield, back inside the circle. Cut off inside the circle by Tom Leinbach, and back into the Hiland offensive end. Ball rolls right wing, breaking free inside the box. Here's the shot on goal, going to be a wide left and across the goal line off the foot of Zach Gingrich. Worked it in close. He had an opportunity right there, but a bit wide on that kick. And it will be a goal kick for West Jefferson there first. And that looked like it was going to be goal number 2 right there. Gingrich has 16 goals himself on the season for the Hawks. Still 1-0 Hiland with 38 minutes to play. We're in the first half of action. The Hawks have taken the early lead on the goal by Zeke Boddicker, assisted by Trevor Hostetler. Goal kick going to be knocked down. Here's the header, bounces near the top of the box and rolls into the hands, into the direction, I should say, of Corbin Miller. Works it near sideline, ricochets across the touch, off of the Hawks, throwing now for West Jefferson. And ball will be lobbed into the Rough Riders offensive end. Alex Jones whiffs on the kick. He'll knock it now across the touch. Goes near side. And now will be a throw-in for the Rough Riders midway into their offensive end. With the throw going to be Zach Oyster, a sophomore. He'll lob it near side. Deflects it now left wing. Goes to Doug Fosdick. As it rolls near the goal line. Gets away from him. Finally rolls across the goal line. It'll be off of Fosdick. And it'll be a goal kick down for the Hawks. Their first goal kick of this first half. 1-0 Hiland. 36:40 to play, first half of action. Kick will be sent away, goes off the foot of Tom Leinbach to Corbin Miller. Back to Leinbach. Rolls his pass to the far side. Now controlled by Kurt Kaufman. Kappa rolls it back into the midfield circle. Hiland on the attack. Here's Boddicker. Strong kick into the offensive end. Deflects it now right wing. Knocked back to the near sideline. And chased down by Hostetler, who'll let it go as it goes rolling across that touch here on the turf surface of Hiland. Throw it in by Hostetler. He'll get it over to Corbin Miller, back to Hostetler, rolls it near side, and gets it over now to Zach Gingrich, who has it stolen away. Ball knocked back near midfield. Yeah, it was after it was stolen by Zach Oyster into the offensive end. Here's the kick near the top of the box. Racing after it. Offensively was Sam Peters, but knocked away to the near sideline. The Trevor Hostetler rolls it back near midfield. That'll be cut off again by Oyster. Lobs it up in the air. Gets it over to Sam Peters. Rolling kick goes high on the right side. Deflected high in the air. Takes a bounce over to Peters. It'll be stolen by Zeke Boddicker. And now sent off the foot. The Highlands Tom Bleinbach back near midfield. Hawks trying to race it back across the midfield line. Kurt Coppin was double teamed. Has it knocked away. And ball rolls it back inside the midfield circle. Boddicker will corral it. He lobs it. A couple of bounces inside that circle again. And now the Rough Riders have it knocked away. Back in the Highland offensive side by Boddicker. Bounces near the top of the box. Chased down defensively now by the Rough Riders. And ball will be sent away by West Jefferson's Ben Ryan. Cut off. Intercepted on the kick by Corbin Miller. Rolls this pass to the far side. Here's Kurt Coppin. Rolls it back to the left wing. Goes to Reese Mullet. Mullet gets back to it to the far side corner. Mullet dancing around near the corner. Rolls this pass near the goal line. He tried to slip that in there to Logan Hirschberger, but knocked away to the far sideline. And they'll keep it in play. That pass by Mullet, top of the box to Boddicker. Boddicker knocked away from him. Gets a foot on it. Now lobbed up the air, and the kick by defender Santiago back to the far side. And battling for Corbin Miller in front of the midfield circle. Rolls his pass now high on the right side. Boddicker with it high on the right. Going to go to Zach Gingrich now on that right wing. Works it near the box, near the goal line. Here's cross. Going to be deflected across the goal line off of the Rough Riders. And it'll be a corner kick for Hiland from that near side of the field. So Hiland will have the first corner kick for either team. As they'll trot over there. And for the Hawks doing the honors is going to be Kurt Kaufman, the senior. 1-0 Hiland. This corner kick is going to be lobbed high in the air. And leaping header going to go just over the goalpost. Nice attempt on that leaping header by Logan Hirschberger, the sophomore. It's a good opportunity that time off the corner kick for the Hawks. Not able to cash in. But they do make the connection. This will be the second goal kick for West Jefferson. And ball will be sent away. Sealing this back near the midfield line. Header by Corbin Miller. Couple of bounces. On the attack again, Kaufman rolls the top of the box now to Boddicker. Boddicker works it in. His shot can be knocked back down by the goalkeeper and Connor Baird in traffic. And Boddicker gets the foot on that ball. Lobs it high in the air. Goes outside of the box down to the near sideline. Getting the foot on that ball is going to be Doug Fosdick for West Jefferson. Stolen away now by Gingrich. Lobs the kick inside the box again. Off the foot of Reese Mullet. And now taken away again by West Jefferson as they'll knock it across that midfield line. Boddicker, a hard kick. And nice deflection by goalkeeper Connor Baird for that keeper save. Still 1-0 Hawks. Rolls to the opposite end of the field. Kick back the other direction by Sean Troyer, the Hiland goalkeeper. Now Hiland back on the offensive end. With it is Mullet. Races it now to the left wing. Mullet inside the box. And his kick deflected across the goal line. That'll be off of West Jefferson, I do believe. And that would be a corner kick. So Mullet putting pressure on the defense that time. That was deflected by Ben Ryan. Hawks will have their second corner kick in this first half. And again, it'll be Kurt Kaufman for the kick. Lobs it, little lower kick that time, knocked down by Gingrich, but now deflected finally across the goal line. They'll say it's off of West Jefferson's Zach Oyster, and they'll do a corner kick again from the same spot. That first corner kick was a little bit higher, a chance to get a header near the net. That time it was a little bit low. And the kick by Kaufman. Higher that time, sails in the air near the net, takes the bounce to the opposite side of the box. Off the foot now of Logan Hirschberger. Knocks it outside of the box to Hostetler. Back to Corbin Miller. Miller's kick and he deflected near side. And it'll be cut off by Fosdick. Rolls it back near the midfield line. Battled and chased down and stolen away by Corbin Miller. He'll have a stolen right back. And that steal that time by Lazaro Santiago. Into the offensive end for the Rough Riders. Left wing in the kick now by Fosdick. Works at left wing against Hostether. Knocked away. Alex Jones gets to it. He'll knock it to the near sideline. Intercepted again by West Jefferson and Evan Jenkins. Jenkins rolls inside the box. That'll be cut off. And knocked back to the near sideline by the Hiland defense. And here's Gingrich with it. And so control it across the midfield line. His pass over to Hirschberger. Back to Gingrich. Back to Logan Hirschberger. Right wing. Inside the box. Works it in close. Knocked away, however, across the touch near that near side corner. Good defender play by West Jefferson's Ben Ryan to get in front of Zach Gingrich and prevent him from getting in close again. He did get inside the box, though. I believe this will be a throw-in right at that corner. 30 minutes, 30 seconds in counting. First half, 1-0 Hiland. And boys Division III Sectional Championship Soccer. Winner will move on to the district semifinal game this Wednesday. And that'll be at the better seeded team site. 5th seeded Northridge or the 7th seed Columbus Wellington School. Ball thrown in by Hostether along the goal line and off the foot of Gingrich and goes rolling across the goal line. So it will indeed be a goal kick for West Jefferson now, their third. So that could possibly be at Hiland on Wednesday or could be at Northridge. Right now, based on the seeding, you would expect it to be at Northridge, but we'll see how things play out. Obviously, Hiland needs to win this game tonight to move on, up 1-0 right now. Ball knocked down, going to be off the foot of Evan Jenkins. This game, of course, being video live streamed. As that ball rolls inside the box, Logan Hirschberger in traffic. He'll back it away and stolen. We're on the WKLM YouTube page tonight, courtesy of the Claxon Communications team, with Lydia, Brady, and also Danielek helping provide the video feed tonight on YouTube. Here's Gingrich on the attack near the offensive end as it rolls across the goal line, and we'll see who it's off of. I think it's going to be off of Gingrich, they're going to say. It will be a goal kick for West Jefferson, their fourth. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com tonight. And Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central. Ball sent away on the kick, goes sailing near the midfield circle, knocked down. Here's Hostether. Lobs it for Hiland on their offensive side, near sideline to Gingrich. His pass goes top of the box to Hirschberger. His pass, Corbin Miller now. Miller rolls it right wing, back to Gingrich. Top of the box, back to Kurt Kaufman. He'll be tripped up. There's the whistle. And it will be a trip just outside of the box, so no PK, but it will be a direct kick for the Hawks. This will be their first direct kick, first free kick for either team, and place that ball just outside of that penalty box. Corbin Miller will do the kicking, the junior, for Hiland. 28-20 in counting first half. Kick by Corbin Miller. Lobs it, a bouncer inside the box, deflected back outside of the box, and chased back down. Here's the kick. West Jefferson will race it out to the midfield line. On that far side. With it to the far side corner, down near the wing, be knocked away by the Hawks, however, defensively. Back near that midfield line. West Jefferson getting to it near midfield is going to be Charlie Kitchen. Cut off by the Hawks. Now off the foot of Santiago Carnevale as he'll work it back near the midfield line area. And sent back into the West Jefferson offensive end. Corbin Miller will get to it. Rolls his pass to Trevor Hostether. Hostether rolls it back near midfield to Zach Gingrich as Hiland spreads the field. Now into the offensive end. Here's Boddicker. Rolls his pass into the offensive side. Here's Reese Mullet going after the ball. Inside the box. Spins around. Mullet with the shot near the net goes sailing just over the goalpost. Mullet got inside the box, spun around, got a shot off, but sails just over the post, and it will be a goal kick for West Jefferson. Their fifth of the first half. And kicks it away, sails it near side of the field, going to be a header. Knocked down, and finally across the touch off of Zach Gingrich. And a throw in now for the Rough Riders. Throw in going to be knocked down. Hostether went crashing in to Doug Fosdick, so there'll be a foul on him. Direct kick now for West Jefferson there first. Placed down ball about 10 yards shy of the midfield line on the near side of the field for West Jefferson. Yeah, with this kick going to be Ben Ryan. As the senior will start at it, and he'll send it away. Lobs it in near the midfield circle. There's the header. As it goes off of Charles Stevens, but now stolen away by Logan Hirschberger for Hiland. Double team, rolls it back inside the midfield circle. Here's Corbin Miller. His pass to Kurt Coppin. Works it now left wing. Coppin dances around, deflected away near the top of the box. His pass goes over to Boddicker. Boddicker bounces inside the box, bounces into the hands of goalkeeper Connor Baird. Baird snatches it away. He'll punt it away. As it goes bouncing inside the midfield circle. And there's the header. Bicycle kick by Leinbach. Knocked back to the near side of the field. Chased down by Hostetler. He'll get it over to Zach Gingrich. Gingrich into the offensive end. Rolls this pass high on the right. Chase back down to the near side corner. Logan Hirschberger now has the ball. On the Hiland offensive side. His pass right wing goes to Gingrich. Near the top of the box. Deflected outside of there, away from Kurt Coppin. Finally rolls across the touchline. Hawks going to have this throw, I believe. No, it's going to say a throw in instead for the Rough Riders. So they will throw it in with 25 minutes to play. First half, a 1-0 Hiland lead as the Hawks scored very quickly in this game. Zeke Boddicker at the 38-47 mark. His 10th goal of the year off the second assist of the season by Trevor Hostetler. Hiland back on the attack. Here's Hirschberger. Pass inside the box. And a ball knocked off the foot of Reese Mullet into the hands of the diving goalkeeper Connor Baird, who will pounce on top of it. Hawks with another shot on goal. Their sixth. Third keeper saved by Connor Baird. He'll punt it back near midfield now to Kurt Coffman. Stepping in front of that ball is now Evan Jenkins. Stolen away by Coffman. Now right wing to Gingrich. Back to Coffman, right wing for Hiland inside the box. Back to Gingrich. His kick near the net goes right past diving goalkeeper Connor Baird for the goal. Kurt Coffman the assist. Zach Gingrich that time gets the goal. 24-15 to play first half. Hiland has just taken a 2-0 lead. Two 2-0 Hawks. Zach Gingrich with that goal, and for Gingrich, his 17th goal of the season. And Kurt Coffman, his 6th assist of the season, with 24-15 to play in the half, and the Hawks have a 2-goal lead. So play will resume, and the Hawks will have it. Here's Kurt Gingrich, his pass to Hirschberger, knocked away. Back near midfield, back to Trevor Hostetler. Knocked up on the lob kick inside the circle. Intercepted by Corbin Miller. Near side with it, the Kurt Coppin rolls his pass right wing, breaking free. Here's Gingrich inside the box. Gingrich going to be tripped up, I believe, inside the box. No whistle initially, and I do hear a whistle. And we'll see if this is going to be a PK. And I believe it will be. So Hiland will have a golden opportunity to take a 3-goal lead here. With 23-36 to play in the first half. Kurt Coppin will line up this kick. Starts at it. Coppin went off the kick. That can be sailing to the right corner of the net, and he'll get the goal. Kurt Coppin. He went high to the upper right corner, and he nails it on the PK. So with 23-36 to play in the first half, Kurt Coppin, who just got an assist, he'll get a goal. And Hiland has taken a 3-0 lead. Kurt Coffman with his 3rd goal of the season. 3-0 Hiland as play will resume here in this first half. Scott Boddicker talking about we expect to be able to possess play on our offensive end through most of the night. Question is, will we be able to cash in and get goals? And so far, they've been able to do that. For the Hawks, back on the offensive end as we get things underway. And with it is going to be Kurt Coppin, who rolls it now high on the right side, back over to Zach Gingrich. He'll have it knocked away, however, by Zach Oyster. Knocks it back near midfield to be chased down by Alex Jones. Knocks it back to his goalkeeper, Sean Troyer, who lobs it on the kick near midfield. And sent back near that circle. Intercepted by Leinbach. Now Corbin Miller rolls it into the offensive end. Here's Logan Hirschberger for Hiland. Rolls his pass right wing. Intercepted, however, by Zach Oyster. He'll lob his kick. We're going to be knocked down by Coppin. He'll be knocked to the turf, and he'll be pushed down. That'll be a foul. That'll be snapped on Evan Jenkins. And Coppin initially a little slow to get up. He's back on his feet now. And it will be a direct kick for Hiland as Coppin kind of holding his head a little bit. Be the second direct kick of the first half for the Hawks. Trevor Hosted will have this kick about the 10 yards just outside of the box. 22 minutes to play, first half, 3-0 Hiland. There's the whistle. Hostetler has the kick, lobs it inside the box, knocked down, and rolls near sideline and across the touch. So Hiland's going to have this throw. Hostetler will trot over there. Goals by Zeke Boddicker, Zach Gingrich, and Kurt Kaufman in this first half for Hiland up 3-0. Again, this game being video live streamed on YouTube tonight. Our partnership with Claxon Communications, Lydia, Brady, Danielek helping provide the video live stream feed tonight on YouTube. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com and Brogan Stymel back at WKLM Sports Central. Playback underway. Here's Hostetler with a near sideline. Goes down and now finally rolls across that touch. I think he was pushed again. This time pushed by Lazaro Santiago. So it will be a direct kick for the Hawks. Third direct kick of the first half, midway into their offensive end with this kick for Trevor Hostetler. Lobs it inside the box. Leaping header goes sailing high over the goalpost by Logan Hirschberger. We've seen Hirschberger, he can get up in the air. Got some hops out there for the Hawks, but it's a little bit too high that time on the header goal attempt. And it will be a goal kick for West Jefferson, their sixth. 20 minutes, 30 seconds and counting. First half, 3-0 Hiland. Here's the kick, will be sent away by Ben Ryan. Deflects it near midfield, goes to Hostetler. He now controlled right on the midfield circle, Corbin Miller. Dances around, knocks it back behind him to Leinbach. Now back to the far sideline. Controlled on the kick by Reisner. Centering pass. Going to be tracked down near side of the field. With that ball for the Hawks. Slipping and falling for Hiland is going to be Gabe Chupp, who's in the game now, a junior. And corralled by West Jefferson. That kick knocked away by Doug Fosdick. Knocked up in the air the other way by Alex Jones. Finds Corbin Miller. Right wing on the pass over to Olin Troyer, who's in the game now. Troyer, of course, a sophomore. Chased down by Corbin Miller. Back to Alex Jones. He'll pound it across the midfield line. Reese Bullitt will have it. He'll control it. Knocked away from him. Deflected back near midfield. Off the foot of Hostetler. Chased down near sideline. Olin Troyer gets a foot on that ball. He'll be knocked down to the turf. As game's starting to be a little more physical as we wear on into this first half. There is a player right now down for West Jefferson, slow to get onto his feet. And I believe that is Doug Fosdick. And they will stop the clock with 19:08 to play first half. 3-0 Hiland. We'll take an injury timeout. This is Sectional Championship Soccer on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin. Stop in all this week for these great deals at Rody's IGA Marketplace. Get 81% lean ground chuck for $3.49 a pound, beef loin boneless strip steak for $8.99 a pound, and a 3-pound bag of balanced assorted variety apples for $2.99. They also have beef shoulder boneless English roast for $3.99 a pound, beef shoulder boneless English steak for $4.19 a pound, and pork shoulder western ribs for $1.79 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rody's IGA.
Doug Fosdick, the injured player, the freshman for West Jefferson, and he is walking off to the sidelines under his own power, but very gingerly. So we'll have to see whether he'll be back on the field here in this contest, but taking his time to get off to the far sideline. When we resume play, it'll be a direct kick for West Jefferson, and it'll be placed just ahead of that midfield line. Lining up the kick is going to be Ben Ryan, the senior. 3-0 Hiland. 19:08 to play in the first half. Winner moves on to the district semifinals on Wednesday against either 5th-seeded Northridge or the 7th-seeded Columbus Wellington School at the better-seeded team site. Here's the kick. Ryan lobs it up in the air near the top of the box. There's the header. Knocked down inside the box, header by Hostether. Knocked high in the air in the kick down by Boddicker. There's a whistle. Issue a yellow card West Jefferson, and West Jefferson seems to be getting a little rougher here as the first half goes on, and that'll be issued to Sam Peters. So he'll have to check out. Of course, he'll have an opportunity to check back in here, but he'll check out right now. Hiland, meanwhile, will have a direct kick, their 4th of the first half, and Trevor Hostether, I believe, will be doing the kicking on their defensive end inside their box near their own goal. 19 minutes to play, first half, 3-0 Hiland. Hiland came in at 11-6, the 6th seed in the Central District. West Jefferson 7-8-2, the 16 seed. In the Hawks, with the girls and the boys in the Central District this year, instead of the East District. Reminder, tomorrow we'll have girls district semifinal soccer coming away, a video live streamed on YouTube. Hiland at the Columbus School for the girls. Earlier start time, they do not have lights over there, so airtime about 4:10, game time 4:30 tomorrow afternoon. There's the whistle. Kick by Hostether, sails away. Inside the midfield circle, there's the header by Boddicker. Bounces to Logan Hirschberger into the offensive end. His kick goes bouncing near side. Knocked the other way by the Rough Riders. Goes bouncing on the Hiland defensive end. There's a header by Leinbach. Gets away from him and is knocked away by Sean Troyer from the top of the box as he'll knock it to the far sideline. And it'll be corralled here by Reese Mullet. Mullet works it. Gets this pass off. Corralled by Corbin Miller. Back inside the circle over to Olin Troyer. And cut off, this time off the foot of Owen Clerico for West Jefferson. Ball deflected off Alex Jones' foot. Rolls near the top of the box. Sent away on the kick now by Reisner. Over to Leinbach. Rolls it back to Reese Mullet. Mullet shy of the midfield line. Lobs it back near midfield. Goes to Gabe Chupp. Chupp will race into the offensive end for the Hawks. Chupp with it. Has it knocked away across the touchline. It'll be off the foot of Zach Oyster. Now Chupp will give way to his teammate to throw it in. Midway into the Hiland offensive end on the near side of the field. Hawks up 3-0, 17:45 to play first half. Hostether lobs it to Chupp. Leaping header by Chupp. Knocked back down. Goes near side of the field. And finally across the touch off the foot of Owen Clerico for West Jefferson. Hostether throws it in. Goes to Corbin Miller. Rolls it back to the far end. Kicks it away on the kick by the Hawks and Sam Anderson. Deflected back inside the circle. Over to Olin Troyer. Troyer controls it. Works his pass to Gabe Chupp. Dances around the defender. Centering pass to Troyer. To Corbin Miller in front of the midfield circle. Rolls his pass now high on the left side. Now to Reese Mullet. Mullet tries to split the double team. Can't do it. It'll be stolen away. Ball sent back near midfield. Giving chase after the ball is Santiago. He'll control it back down the far sideline. And finally knocked across the touch. It'll be off of Hiland defender Tom Leinbach. And it will be a throw-in for Santiago midway into the offensive end for the Rough Riders. Santiago will give way to his teammate to throw this ball in. Thrown by Ben Ryan, bounces to the far side, toward that far side corner. Stepped in front of by Sam Anderson. And finally goes rolling across the goal line. Good job by Anderson, kind of shielding Santiago from getting to that ball. And it finally will be a goal kick for the Hawks. Their second. And Sean Troyer will give away on the short kick that goes to Alex Jones on the goal kick. Jones will roll his pass to Corbin Miller. Miller works it around the defender. Gets this pass off near midfield to Gabe Chupp. Hawks with it. Shy of the midfield line. Here's Olin Troyer. Rolls it inside the circle. Zeke Boddicker now. Back on the far end. Over to Anderson. He'll find Corbin Miller. He'll pound it into the offensive end. Knocked back down. Logan Hirschberger controls it. Knocked back near the midfield line. Chased down by Olin Troyer. Troyer knocks behind him the Alex Jones. Back to Corbin Miller. Now into the offensive side. With it is Reese Mullen on that left wing near the top of the box. To Boddicker. Here's Hirschberger. Hirschberger shot near the neck and to be off the top of the goalpost. It rolls over the goalpost that time with that kick by Logan Hirschberger. Good shot on goal by Hirschberger and just inches high. Otherwise, that'll be the fourth goal of the game. It'll stay 3-0. Goal kick now for West Jefferson, their seventh. With 15 minutes to play first half, 3-0 Hiland. And the kick here by Ryan. Real grounding kick on the turf. You'll find teammate Owen Clerico, who knocks it near midfield. Cut off by Corbin Miller. Rolls this pass to Boddicker on the attack again. Here's Hirschberger. Back to Boddicker. Knocked away. Back to Corbin Miller. Right wing in the pass goes to Olin Troyer. Dances around the defender's right wing. His pass goes to Gabe Chupp near the goal line area. Chupp's cross going to be cut off and knocked back across the touch. It'll be a throw-in for the Hawks. 14-20 and counting. First half, 3-0 Hiland. McRoy alongside with you for Boys Division III Sectional Championship Soccer tonight from Hiland. Trevor Hostether will throw this ball in right near the flag on the Hiland offensive end. Lobs it inside the box. There's the header by Hirschberger. Takes the bounce. And knocked high in the air by Oyster for the Rough Riders. Bounces it near sideline. And trying to keep it in play. They'll do so. Hostether will steal it away at midfield. Battling for it along with Santiago. There's the whistle. Call the push on Trevor Hostether. And now a direct kick for West Jefferson. Their third. And with the kick for them, going to be senior Ben Ryan again. 10 yards shy that midfield line on the near side of the field for West Jefferson. Here's Ryan with the kick. Lobs it in the air into their offensive end. Header by Hostether. Yeah, knocked in front of Sam Peters. Works it. Peters, shot on goal, going to be a bit wide left as that ricochets off the goalpost and across the goal line. Had some daylight, did Sam Peters, went for it, and that's the first shot on goal tonight for West Jefferson. Goal kick for the Hawks. This will be their third tonight. Not the typical team the Hiland has maybe started a turnover trail off with in the past in the East District. Usually a team that maybe doesn't have any wins, maybe a win or two. This is a West Jefferson team that comes in at 7-8-2, has been competitive, maybe inconsistent, but competitive throughout this year. So certainly a team that can play. But Hiland in command right now in this first half, up 3-0. And the ball rolls inside the midfield circle, goes out the foot now of Charles Stevens. Back into the offensive end. With it high on the left side, with the kick, is Will Workman. Near the top of the box. Knocked back the other way by defender Tom Leinbach. At midfield. Goes to Gingrich. Give and go to Chupp. To Gingrich. Back to Gabe Chupp. Racing after the ball. Chased down near side. Deflected off of Chupp's foot. And the ball was initially kicked by Santino Carnevale. But Chupp will knock it across the goal line. And it will be a goal kick for West Jefferson. Their eighth of the first half. 3-0 Hiland. 12 minutes to go in sectional championship soccer. Boys underway tonight here from Hiland. The Hiland girls will be in action tomorrow from the Columbus School for the Girls. We'll have the game for you. Video live streamed on YouTube, also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com. Sent away on the kick by Ben Ryan. Sails back to the far side of the field. Bounces near midfield. Here's the kick by Anderson. Finds Leinbach, knocks it back across the midfield line. And now off the foot of Gingrich. Ricochet's far side, cut off instead in front of the Hawks that time on the kick. Knocked away by Ben Ryan. Back inside the circle. Lobbed up in the air by Alex Jones. Knocked down by Olin Troyer now. Ball rolls near side to Gabe Chupp. Chupp works it. Knocked away from him. Goes rolling across that touch. And the Hawks going to have this throw. 11-10 to play. First half, 3-0 Hiland. In the game now for the Hawks, Jackson Mullet, a sophomore. Host other lobs it in on the pass. To Gingrich. Header by Chupp. Bounces near the top of the box. There's the header knocked off the foot of Oyster. In traffic. And finally knocked out of the box area by the Rough Riders. It'll be cut off. Corralled by Jackson Mullet. Mullet had it. Now knocked away by Peters back near midfield. Here's Santiago with this kick. Leads his pass into the offensive end to Sam Peters. Peters works into the offensive side for the Rough Riders on the left wing. Dances around against Hostetler near the goal line looking for a cross. Peters, left wing. Double team. His pass inside the box off the foot of Leinbach. Header, that time by Anderson. And off the foot of West Jefferson's Will Workman. He'll roll it across the goal line. So Hiland defenders are doing a good job making those kicks tough, and they'll result in a goal kick for the Hawks, their fourth of the first half. 10 minutes to play, first half of action. Boys Division III Sectional Championship Soccer from Hiland. And Hiland has a 3-0 lead. Goals by Zeke Boddicker, Zach Gingrich, and Kurt Kaufman in this first half. Light kick sent away by Anderson as he bounces it near midfield off the foot now by Gingrich. He was slammed to the turf on the kick by Gingrich. It will be a direct kick for the Hawks. Their fifth of the first half. 5 yards shy of that midfield line. Kick will be sent away by Leinbach. Seals it up in the air into the Hiland offensive side. Battling for that ball. Here's the kick by Kitchen to the far sideline. Kept in play. And Jackson Mullet will roll his pass inside the circle. Finds Olin Troyer. Chased down defensively by Alex Jones. His pass near sideline goes to Trevor Hostetler. Back across the midfield to Olin Troyer. Cut off instead on the steal by Owen Clerico for the Rough Riders. They'll have it offensively. Over to Santiago. Back behind him on the kick to Clerico. Clerico back to the far sideline. Knocks it back near midfield. Centering pass going to be intercepted by Hostetler. Knocks it back inside the circle to Olin Troyer. Dances around. He'll control it. Pass goes to Gabe Chupp. 8.5 to go in the first half. 3-0 Hiland. Chupp will be tripped up as it goes rolling across the touch. And they're going to say it will be a direct kick for the Hawks. And with it will be Trevor Hostetler. There are 6 direct kick of the first half. Just into their offensive end. As we near the 8-minute mark of the first half, 3-0 Hiland. That kick by Hostetler sails near the top of the box. Knocked down near sideline. Over to Clerico again. Knocks it back near midfield. Intercepted by Leinbach inside the circle. His pass goes to Sam Anderson. Anderson works at far sideline. Into the offensive end. Here's the kick. It's knocked in front of Keenan Hirschberger. Chase back down. Gingrich has the skill. Tries to get it back over to Keenan Hirschberger. There's the whistle. Now it'll be on the Hawks this time, so it'll be a free kick for West Jefferson, their fourth of this first half. 7.5 to go, 3-0 Hiland. Mentioned video live stream coverage of the Hiland girls tomorrow, and also Hiland volleyball on Wednesday. It'll be video live streamed also on YouTube, so don't miss that. 6 p.m. start time, airtime 5:30 for that on Wednesday on YouTube. Ball sent away, going to be knocked down. And lobbed high in the air, and the kick by Hostetler goes sailing into the Hiland offensive end. Ryan will get a header on it defensively for the West Jefferson. Knocked back down. Battling for the ball, Keenan Hirschberger. Rolls his kick to Gingrich. Inside the box, here's Gabe Chupp. His shot near the deck, and to be really wide to the right. Gingrich got that cutting Gabe Chupp. Couldn't get a hard kick on that ball. Never really got a full kick on it as it went off his foot. Otherwise, he might have had a chance to knock that to the back of the net. Good opportunity that time. Really good play there for the Hawks, just couldn't quite finish it off. So it will be a goal kick for West Jefferson, their 9th. Ryan's kick goes sailing in the air. Knocked down by Olin Troyer. It'll be stolen now by Will Workman. Rolls his pass far side. Knocked high in the air back near the midfield line. Knocked down by Anderson. Inside the circle, Jackson Mullet. Now corralled by Olin Troyer for the Hawks into the offensive end. Troyer's pass goes to Gingrich. Back to Olin Troyer. Kick near the top of the box. Knocked back the other direction by defender Santino Carnevale back near midfield. Sent back the other way by Tom Leinbach. Now a whistle is going to be blown with 6 minutes to play first half. It'll be a free kick here for the Rough Riders, their 5th of the first half. So he'll place this ball, looks like, just to the right of the midfield circle, just into their defensive end. With the kick is going to be Santino Carnevale. He'll lob it. Far side of the field, directional kick. Tries to find his teammate. He does so, but he couldn't control it as it goes across the touch. The win for the Hawks. There's a double team. Now a steal. Ball is down. Play is will continue on that centering pass. Now they're going to call a whistle on that play. We'll see what the whistle is going to be. On a foul on that far side. Going to call that against the Hawks, I do believe. So direct kick for West Jefferson will be their 6th. Santiago will have this kick with 5 minutes to play. First half, 3-0 Hiland. Just to the right of the midfield circle on their offensive end. Santiago with that kick. Goes sailing inside the box. Takes a bounce near the net, going to be knocked away by Hostother. Bounces across the goal line, and it will be a corner kick for West Jefferson. So Hostother stepping in front of that ball, right in front of his goalkeeper in Sean Troyer to help him out. But it will be a corner kick for West Jefferson, their first of the night. With the kick for them is going to be Charles Stevens, a junior. Short kick, right wing. Ball knocked inside the box off the foot of Gingrich. He'll get it out of there. Rolls near the midfield circle area. Now off the foot of Santino Carnevale. Centering kick. Cut off by Gabe Chupp. Chupp works it near side. Splits the double team. Chupp has it knocked away from him to the near sideline. Goes to Olin Troyer now for the Hawks. He'll knock it back to Trevor Hostother. Hostother will pound it near midfield. He'll find Gingrich. Gingrich has it knocked away. Controlled by Troyer. He'll lob it. A centering kick near the midfield circle off the foot of the Hawks that time in Charlie Kellogg. Deflected back inside the circle. And off the foot of Santiago. Knocked the other way by Alex Jones. Off the foot of Charlie Kellogg. Works it back to the far sideline. With that kick for the Hawks was Caden Hirschberger. And finally a whistle is going to be blown. Hirschberger looks like he was tripped up on that last play. Now, official stopping play here. Going to have a little discussion with Hirschberger as well as Jacob Ratliff, the senior for West Jefferson. And I think they're going to issue a yellow card to both of those guys as they'll check out. So officials just trying to tame things down a little bit here. Make sure it doesn't get out of hand with 3.5 to play first half. Each team with 6 free kicks in the first half. Make that 7 now. See whoever will have this direct kick. I believe the Hawks will. With 3:32 to play. 3-0 Hiland. Tom Leinbach will have this kick. And they'll place that ball just about 5 yards into the Hiland offensive end on that far side of the field. Leinbach, a junior defender for Hiland. Now we're underway. Leinbach will lob it up in the air near the top of the box. Ben Ryan will knock it back near midfield. He'll find Santiago for the Rough Riders. And there's a whistle. And a trip called against the Hawks. Tom Leinbach with that direct kick now for West Jefferson. Ryan will pound it into the offensive end for the Rough Riders. Knocked down. With the foot on that ball is Nick Kaufman. Knocked back near midfield. Hiland steals it away. Reese Bullitt will opposite near the midfield circle to Kellogg. He'll find Jackson Mullet. Now to Olin Troyer. Troyer works it offensively. Dances around near the midfield circle. With under 3 minutes to play in the first half, 3-0 Hiland. Kick by Leimbach. Rolls it far side. Finds Reese Mullet. He'll race it into the offensive end. Hawks with it offensively. Left wing. Kick by Mullet. Near the goal line. Looking for a cross. Goes crashing in there. And rolls his kick wide left and across the goal line. Mullet kind of initiating the contact that time. And I believe it will be a goal kick for West Jefferson. So this will be their 10th goal kick tonight. .210 and counting. We're in the first half of action. 3-0 Hiland. Ryan will send his kick. Low bouncing kick off the turf. Stolen away by the Hawks. Olin Troyer with that steal. Right wing on the offensive side. Troyer battles with it. Knocked away from him by Charles Stevens. Intercepted, however, by Hostother. Trevor Hostother, top of the box. His pass goes to Reese Mullet. Down the left wing to Kellogg. Back to Reese Mullet to the far side of the field. 1:40 to go in the first half. Mullet near the corner. His cross inside the box. Finds Gingrich. Gingrich trying to control it. He's double teamed. He'll have it. His pass top of the box now to Olin Troyer. Troyer works it in. Troyer in traffic. Knocked away from him. And Jackson Mullet had the ball go past him. And now stolen away by Owen Clerico, who rolls it back near midfield. 1:19 to play, first half, 3-0 Hiland. That kick cut off the foot of Leimbach, back near midfield. Hiland will roll the kick inside the circle. Here's Olin Troyer on the attack. Troyer offensively, dances around, backs it up, gets a pass off over to Kellogg, high on the left side. His kick deflected back to him to the far sideline with 1 minute to play in the first half. Kick by Kellogg, left wing, Reese Mullet. Mullet works at far side of the field, and there's a whistle. Comes with 40 seconds to play first half. It will be a free kick here for West Jefferson. Their 8th. Sent away on the kick by Ryan. Sails in the air across midfield with 20 seconds to play. Hawks with it. Kick by Mullet. Left wing goes to Gingrich. Gingrich lines it up. His kick goes deflected high inside the box. Takes a bounce and scooped up off the turf by goalkeeper Connor Baird. Final 8 seconds to play first half. Baird will send his kick away with 2 seconds, 1, and that will do it. Halftime score, boys Division III Sectional Championship Soccer from Hiland. It is Hiland 3 and West Jefferson nothing. Back around the recap the first half for you after this on WKLM.
If you're looking for a fresh approach to pet nutrition, then it's time to go with Exclusive at TMK Farm Service. Every Exclusive formula is created with purposeful nutrition in mind, with high-quality ingredients that are good for pets. How's Exclusive different, you ask? Well, from exploring new and innovative ways to enrich the lives of pets, thorough research, quality assured, and balanced nutrition, you can see why it's the perfect meal for your pet. Get Exclusive at TMK Farm Service, with 4 locations to serve you. In Berlin, Sugar Creek, and New Bedford, along with their organic facility in Holmesville.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
With unpredictable power outages affecting homeowners more frequently than ever, Generac's best-selling home standby generators are designed to protect your home and family from extended power failures. This is Kerry Taylor inviting you to partner with Millersburg Electric and Generac for a free in-home assessment to identify the right generator for your backup power and financial needs. Power you control with peace of mind from Millersburg Electric, Ohio's premier Generac generator dealer. Call today or visit millersburgelectric.com.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
If you're in the market for farm equipment, parts, or service, there's one place that can handle it all. Buckeye Farm and Garden is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. Located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Buckeye Farm and Garden specializes in sale and service of tractors, balers, tillers, box blades, brush hogs, feeders, spreaders, hay rakes, and much, much more. Check out their inventory at buckeyefarmandgarden.com or call to set up an appointment at 330-674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
And the Hiland Hawks, the 6th seed, defeating the number 16 seed West Jefferson 3-0. First goal of the game came with 38:47 to play in the first half, so very quickly for the Hawks, Zeke Boddicker would not get his 10th goal of the year off the assist from Trevor Hostother, his second assist of the season, and Hiland again would take the 1-0 lead. Then another goal by the Hawks would come with the 24:15 mark of the first half. A goal by Zach English, his 17th goal of the season. That's second best on the team. And that was assisted by Kurt Kaufman, his 6th assist of the season. That gave Hiland a 2-0 advantage. Then the Hawks would get a PK with 23:36 to play in the first half. It would be Kurt Kaufman, this time, who would knock it to the back of the net. Kurt Kaufman, his third goal of the season, would give Hiland a 3-0 lead. That's their score here at halftime. Hiland 3 and West Jefferson 0. Hiland had 9 shots on goal. West Jefferson had 1. 3 keeper saves for West Jefferson in that first half. For Hiland, they had 7 direct kicks, while West Jefferson had 8. And also Hiland with 3 corner kicks. West Jefferson, they finished up with 1 corner kick in the first half. And the Rough Riders, they had 10 goal kicks, while the Hawks had 4 goal kicks in that first half of play. Halftime score, Hiland 3 and West Jefferson 0. Winner moves on to the district semifinals. That'll be this Wednesday against either the 5th seed Northwich or the number 7 seed Columbus Wellington School. That'll be at the better seeded team site at 7 o'clock. Reminder, tomorrow we'll have girls district semifinals soccer. Hiland is at the Columbus School for the girls. That'll be the video live stream for you with airtime 4:10, game time at 4:30. Again, the halftime score, Hiland 3 and West Jefferson 0. Back with the second half after this on WKLM.
East Homes Veterinary Clinic in Berlin and Millersburg also owns Pampered Paws in Millersburg and the Red Rough Inn in Berlin. East Homes Veterinary Clinic is there for all your pet needs. Whether it is for veterinary services, grooming, or boarding, there is only one place to call. That's East Homes Veterinary Clinic with locations in Berlin at 893-2057, Millersburg at 674-5591, Pampered Paws 674-7297, or the Red Rough Inn at 893-2057. Stop in today.
My name is Wyatt Miller, and I work for the best tire business in the world, Millersburg Tire Service. My grandpa Brad Schmucker wants me to sell you tires. Our tires really kick.
Wyatt.
I mean, they're really awesome. We have passenger, light truck, retread, commercial truck, tractor, recreational, and lawn and garden tires. Right, Grandpa?
That's right, Wyatt. Let the entire Millersburg Tire Service team take care of all your tire needs. Off State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085 today.
A single-family home located at 7986 Township Road 103 in Millersburg is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $249,900. This property was built in 1979 and has 3 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,056 square feet. Located in the West Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Cliff Sprang at 330-464-5155 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com. It's finally here. That's right, the MRV Siding Supply brand new facility is fully open for business and ready to serve you. Just down from the previous location on County Road 624 in Millersburg, the new state-of-the-art facility provides easier access, along with a larger showroom, more products displayed, and more parking. Stop by and see the new look for yourself at MRV Siding Supply.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
At the Commercial and Savings Bank, we strive to provide you with information and tools to help you meet your financial goals. This is Jason Hummel, Commercial Relationship Manager in Holmes County. When you partner with CSB, you gain access to a team of local experts who will stand by your side through every phase of your business growth. From commercial lending to cash management services, we are prepared to support your business. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to connect with a business banker. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Denko Marketing in Millersburg is accepting applications for a warehouse shipping position. Previous experience is beneficial, however, we'll train the right individual. Hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, with potential for overtime. Requires some heavy lifting. Excellent work environment, competitive starting pay, health insurance, IRA retirement plan with employer match available, paid vacation, and bonus paid yearly. Apply in person or email resume to john@denkomarketing.com. Resumes can also be mailed to Operations Manager, Denko Marketing, P.O. Box 191, Millersburg, Ohio 44654.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They are dedicated to caring for each project like they care for their own. Keim offers free next-day delivery on an unmatched selection of stock items within their local delivery area. Shop a growing selection of products available online at Keim.express or call to place your order today. Yes, you heard right. You can place your local delivery order online at Keim.express. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Just about ready for the start of the second half of action. Again, Hiland came with a record of 11-6. West Jefferson a record of 7-8-2. The Hawks with this 3-0 lead here as we get set for the start of the second half. Matt Croy alongside with you. This game, of course, being video live streamed, courtesy of our partnership with Claxon Communications. Lydia, Brady, and Danielek helping provide the video feed today. If you go to YouTube, search WKLM, you should find that for the video live feed for the second half. Also, you can find the link to that on our Facebook page as well. And, of course, we're on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com also, and Brogan Steimel back at WKLM Sports Central. Playback underway to begin the second half of play. The Hawks with this 3-0 lead. Ball rolls across midfield to Reese Mullet. Hiland going right to left offensively in the second half. Here's Logan Hirschberger. Has it knocked away. Rolls back to the far end. Rough Riders working it across the midfield line. With that kick is Santino Carnevale. Deflected away from him by Leinbach across the midfield line. Chased down to the far side. Gingrich battling for the ball. He'll steal it away. Hawks have it offensively. Gingrich down to the right wing. Inside the box goes to Zeke Boddicker. His kick goes wide right in across the goal line. That was deflected, and the Hawks are going to have a corner kick, their fourth corner kick tonight. And trotting over there for the kick going to be Olin Troyer. So Troyer, the sophomore, will do the honors on that far side of the field. Troyer with this kick goes sealing the air near the box. Leaping header again by Hirschberger. He's had about 3 headers off of corner kicks tonight, but again too high. And it will be a goal kick for West Jefferson. Goal kick number 11 tonight. Just into the second half, 3-0 Hiland. Ben Ryan will have the goal kick for the Rough Riders. Low lining kick. Takes a bounce. Be off the chest of Charles Stevens. Rolls it back near midfield. Goes off the leg of Jonas Reisner. And chased down by Alex Jones defensively. His pass goes far side to Trevor Hostether. Centering pass to Corbin Miller. Miller works it near the midfield line. Into the offensive end. Here's Olin Troyer. Troyer sails it inside the box. Now bounces to the near sideline toward that near side corner. Chased down by Reese Bullitt. Bullitt dances around along the goal line. Sliding kick, bounces inside the box. Bullitt has it again, works it in closer. His connection goes to Logan Hirschberger, but his kick goes wide right and across the goal line. Bullitt got to him on that pass, little short pass in front of the net. Went to Logan Hirschberger, but he couldn't get a clean kick off of that, and it goes across that goal line. It was deflected. Or will it? It'll be a goal kick. It was not deflected. It'll be a goal kick for West Jefferson. They're 12th. Sailed up in the air, knocked high in the air on the kick this time by Clerico. Bounces inside the midfield circle. There's a leaping header attempt by Corbin Miller. He'll miss it, but now gets a foot on that ball. His pass now to Hirschberger. Hirschberger near the box. Deflected and set back near midfield. Then it'll be cut off by Corbin Miller. And knocked down again. Hawks with it. Crashing down is Olin Troyer. There's a whistle. He was pushed. Direct kick for Hiland. This will be their 8th. Midway between the midfield circle and the top of the box. Corbin Miller will have this direct kick for Hiland. Miller with that kick. Lines it near the net in a leaping deflection off the hands of goalkeeper Connor Baird. Good kick by Corbin Miller. A high kick near the upper part of that net, and a good deflection by Baird. Otherwise, that would have been a goal. So he'll get the keeper save. 10th shot on goal tonight for Hiland. And it will be a corner kick also. Their 5th corner kick tonight from that far side of the field again. Kick by Olin Troyer in front of in the box. It'll be a header back outside there by Ben Ryan. Olin Troyer gets to it again. He'll control, lobs it inside the box area. Deflected away by Baird. Over top of Logan Hirschberger. High kick goes sailing across field by Gingrich. It goes bouncing across the touchline. So Hiland a couple opportunities there once again, but not able to cash in. They'll say it's across the goal line. It will be a goal kick for West Jefferson. And the kick by Santino Carnevale. Low kick knocked down by Boddicker to Mullet. Back to Logan Hirschberger. His kick to Olin Troyer, but stolen away by Owen Clerico. Rolls it back inside the circle. Finds Sam Peters back to the far end. Gingrich will steal it away for the Hawks. Works it back to the right wing. Gingrich with this pass cut off. And Ben Ryan will steal it away. He'll dance around as he works it back near the midfield line to Clerico. Stolen back away by Corbin Miller. Miller works it for Hiland offensively. His kick can be knocked back down. Goes off the foot of Clerico. Deflected back to the near sideline. There's the header. Off the leg now of Jonas Reisner. He'll find Reese Bullitt as they'll keep it in play. Bullitt for Hiland. Works it back to the near side corner. Bullitt near the goal line. Gets the left wing. His kick inside the box will be cut off. Sit back near the midfield line area. Leinbach there to intercept. But stolen back away from by Santiago. Centering pass by Santiago will roll behind his teammate Sam Peters. He'll track it back down. Peters with it, working against Corbin Miller. His pass to Santiago. Back in the right wing. That'll be intercepted by Reisner. Rolls it back near midfield. Good defender play by Reisner that time, and this pass over to Reese Mullet. Into the offensive end. Here's Logan Hirschberger, who charges after the ball. Hirschberger inside the box, looking for a cross. Knocked away across the goal line by Ben Ryan. It'll be another corner kick for Hiland from the near side of the field. Their sixth corner kick tonight. 34 minutes to play, second half, 3-0 Hiland. Olin Troyer was doing the corner kicking from the far side. He'll also do it from the near side of the field. And the kick. Sails inside the box. Couple bounces here. There's the kick by Hostetler. Goes wide right and across the goal line. Finally bounced right in front of Hostetler's foot, and he was able to get a kick off, but a wide right. Goal kick now for West Jefferson, their 14th. Here's the kick back near the midfield line area. Ricochets across the touch. And it will be a throw-in. Trevor Hostetler back near midfield with 33 minutes to play. Lobbed in to Zach Gingrich. And knocked away across the touch. Thrown in by the Rough Riders. Header by Santiago. Knocked back down. Header again by Santiago. Stolen away by Alex Jones. Rolls it inside the midfield circle. Goes over to Reese Mullet. Over to Boddicker. Ricochets near side at midfield. Back to Reisner. Now to Reese Mullet. Mullet controls it offensively. Gets a pass off to Boddicker. Now left wing. Boddicker inside the box. Works it in close. His cross. Cut off. Down to Mullet. His kick deflected back to the far side of the field. Goes off the leg that time of Charles Stevens, but it rolls across the goal line. And another corner kick for Hiland going to come from that far side. Their seventh corner kick tonight. Right from the flag. With 32 minutes to play, 3-0 Hawks. They've certainly had their share of corner kicks this evening. Olin Troyer again with the kick. Low grounding kick. Cut off inside the box by Oyster. Knocked down by Troyer. He goes crashing down to the turf. No whistle initially, but now we hear a whistle. And Troyer is slow to get back onto his feet. Gingrich will help him up. Yeah, it looks like he'll be all right, but he'll place this direct kick just outside of the box. Trevor Hostetler will have this kick for Hiland. That kick inside the box, a leaping header knocked down by Fosdale. Now goes to the far sideline, and I should say by Santiago, and goes across the touch. Hostetler will have this throw. 10 yards away from that far side corner. Lobbed in, header by Gingrich, goes into the hands of goalkeeper Connor Baird. Good header that time, good backwards into the hands of Baird, who has to corral it. His fifth keeper save, 12th shot on goal for Hiland tonight. Goes bouncing across the touch on the far side, throwing into Corbin Miller. Miller back on the pass to Tom Leinbach, back to Corbin Miller. Miller's pass inside the circle to Zeke Boddicker. Boddicker works it, gets his pass off, trying to find Hirschberger, cut off instead by Oyster. Knocks it back near midfield to Santiago. Santiago with that pass goes behind him. Over to Clerico, who lobs it back near the circle. Knocked high in the air, the kick by Sam Peters. Chased down on the kick over to Santiago. He has it offensively for West Jefferson. Shot near the net goes wide right and across the goal line. Went for the long shot outside of the box, did Santiago, but wide right on that kick. And it will be a goal kick for the Hawks, their fifth goal kick tonight. 10 minutes into the second half, and Hiland has a 3-0 lead. Short kick by goalkeeper Sean Troyer to Leinbach. He'll roll his pass. Goes to Zeke Boddicker. Boddicker will work it across the midfield line area. Reeves through the defense. His pass goes to a cutting Zach Gingrich. Gingrich inside the box, but knocked away and across the goal line to a cutting defender Santino Carnevale, who deflected across the goal line. And the Hawks again will have a corner kick. They're eighth. Hiland getting the position they want to get. But good job by the defenders for West Jefferson to not allow them to cash it in. Here's the kick, sent away. Goes sailing in front of the net. A leaping deflection by Boddicker off of his foot. And finally knocked off the foot of Oyster outside of the box. Kick by Corbin Miller. He'll knock off the goalpost. Ricochets high in the air. Sent away by Ben Ryan. Corbin Miller with that hard shot just outside of the box. And he hit the goalpost. And now with it, West Jefferson will work it back near the midfield line. Sam Peters races it in offensively. He can't control it. Goes across that touch. Off the foot of Will Workman. It will be a throw-in. You'll see it's off of Hiland. With the throw is Carnevale to Clerico. Intercepted by Leinbach. Gets over to Corbin Miller. Down to Alex Jones. Jones lobs it back to the far side of the line over to Zach Gingrich. His pass goes to Olin Troyer. Troyer to the offensive end. Ball batted back to him. Centering pass to Reese Mullet. Mullet with it. Past the defender. Mullet still on the left wing. Inside the box. Mullet works it in close. His pass going to be to Boddicker. His shot will find the net. Reese Mullet. Carefully working it in close. He found his teammate Zeke Boddicker, and Boddicker did the rest. Zeke Boddicker has his second goal of the night. And it comes with 28-14 to play in the second half. His 11th goal of the year, and assisted by Reese Mullet. Mullet, of course, leads the team in goals, but that time he'll get the assist. That's his 6th assist of the season. 4-0 Hiland. They finally cash in on their first goal of the second half. And with it into the midfield circle, here's the kick. Charles Stevens to the far side. Intercepted by the Hawks. That kick by Hostether. He'll find Corbin Miller. Miller into the offensive end. Rolls his pass. Goes over to Jackson Mullet, who checked back in. Back to Gingrich. Gingrich works it down the far sideline. Gets the right wing. Gingrich past the defender. Rolls it back near the goal line area. Got away from him. And finally rolls across the goal line. And it will be a goal kick for West Jefferson. Their 15th goal kick tonight. 4-0 Hiland. Goals in the first half by Zeke Boddicker, Zach Gingrich, and Kurt Kaufman. And a goal here in the second half by Zeke Boddicker, his second of the game. 4-0 Hawks. Ball knocked down far side. Kick by Jackson Mullet finds Corbin Miller. Back to Mullet. Ricochets a couple of times. Logan Hirschberger. Corbin Miller. His pass left wing goes to Reese Mullet. Mullet to the near sideline. Dances around to the goal line. Mullet spins around. Left wing. His pass. Corbin Miller. Miller near the top of the box. That'll ricochet away. Back to the far side of the field. And with it is Clerico. He'll race it across midfield for West Jefferson into their offensive end. Clerico, middle portion of the field now, still has it. He has it knocked away, however, by Boddicker. Rolls right wing. And going after it, here's the kick. Goes rolling across the goal line, and West Jefferson unable to make an attack on that last kick by Will Workman. Couldn't get around the defenders of the Hawks, and it'll be a goal kick for Hiland, their 6th. And a short kick goes over to Leinbach to Alex Jones, who will lob it inside the circle. There's a header by Hirschberger. Back to Corbin Miller. Miller dances around, rolls it back at midfield, goes to Gingrich, who has it stolen away by Oyster. Rough Riders with it. Oyster has it stolen back by Hostether. His pass goes to Corbin Miller. Miller rolls it near side of the field, now in the direction of Reese Mullet. Back to Zeke Boddicker. Finds Hirschberger. Left wing the Mullet. Inside the box. Has it knocked away, however, by the West Jefferson defender in Santino Carnevale. He'll knock it across the touch. So Hawks will have this though on their offensive end. 25 minutes to play in the second half. Hiland, they lead at 4-0. Short throw by Mullet. He'll find Hirschberger. Back to Mullet left wing. His kick goes sailing to the opposite side of the field. Off the foot of Oyster now. He'll get it out of there to the far sideline. Clerico gets to it off the foot of Hostether to Boddicker. Corbin Miller finds Jackson Mullet back to Boddicker. Boddicker in front of the circle. Works it through the defense. Boddicker still with it near the box. Boddicker has it deflected now near sideline. Chased down by Reese Mullet. Mullet had a foot on that ball and knocked away, however, by Will Workman. He'll be tripped up by Mullet. Direct kick for West Jefferson, their ninth. 24.5 to go, 4-0 Hawks. Winner will be playing on Wednesday in the district semifinals against either 5th-seeded Northridge or 7th-seeded Columbus Wellington School, 7 o'clock at the better-seeded team site. Ball rolls inside the midfield circle. Off the foot of Jackson Mullet to Boddicker. He'll be knocked to the turf. And a hard trip. And that will result in a direct kick. And that was hard enough to issue a yellow card to Santiago. We've seen a couple of those tonight. This will be the 10th direct kick for Hiland this evening. Placed that ball just ahead of the midfield circle for the Hawks. Trevor Hostether will have this kick when we resume play with Hiland up 4-0. This game again being video live streamed courtesy of the Claxon Communication team. Lydia Brady, Danielek is helping provide the video live stream tonight on the WKLM YouTube page. We're also on FM 95.3 and WKLM-FM.com as Brogan Steimel is back at WKLM Sports Central. It'll be kicks away near the top of the box, deflected. And now corralled here by Trevor Hostether. Rolls it far side. Trying to find Gingrich. He'll get to it. Works near the goal line. Inside the box. Sit away in the kick now. Back to the far sideline. Lob back near the midfield circle. Chased down and knocked back by Leinbach to his goalkeeper. And Sean Troyer, he'll lob it back near the midfield circle area. Controlled by Corbin Miller. Miller's pass goes far side, Hostether. He'll find Gingrich into the offensive end. His pass goes right past Hirschberger. Chased down by Ben Ryan, who knocks it up in the air. That'll bounce across the touch. Throw in for the Hawks into their offensive side about midway in. As we near the 23-minute mark of the second half, and Hiland has a 4-0 lead. Trevor Hostether will have this throw for the Hawks. Lobs it inside the box. There's a header by Hoyster off the foot of Clerico. And chased down on the kick by Mitchell Peters across midfield. Into the offensive end with it in left wing is Sam Peters. Out to the left side near the box. Rolls it near the top of the box to Mitchell Peters. Stolen away by Tom Leinbach. He'll get it to Jackson Mullet, who rolls it back near the midfield line. Now to Gingrich. Back to Jackson Mullet. His pass inside the circle. Finds Corbin Miller. And cut off at midfield and set the other way by Charlie Kitchen. Intercepted by Alex Jones. Ricochets back to him. Mitchell Peters with that pass. And over to Clerico. Clerico will work it offensively for the Rough Riders. Works it against Jackson Mullet. His pass goes right behind his teammate and chased back down on the steal by Reese Mullet. Mullet has it for Hiland. He'll work it near side into the Hiland offensive end. Deflected away from him, back near midfield. And off the foot now of the Rough Riders, Sam Messner. Intercepted by Corbin Miller. Back over to Alex Jones. Off the foot of Sam Peters. All alone inside the box. Peters with that shot. Going to go to the right corner of that net. Sam Peters, after that deflection, found himself all alone. It was just him and Sean Troyer, and he found the net. That'll be the first goal tonight for the Rough Riders, and Sam Peters will knock it in. With 21.5 to play here in the second half. Just the second shot on goal tonight for West Jefferson. But Sam Peters, the freshman for this West Jefferson team, he'll get on the board, and now a 4-1 Hiland advantage. So Hawks will not get the shutout tonight, but they do have a 3-goal lead still. Ball set away on the kick by host other. Into the offensive end, here's Logan Hirschberger. Hirschberger works it back near the goal line. Hirschberger rolls it to Gingrich, now right wing. Top of the box down to Corbin Miller. Miller's kick goes sailing high and over the goalpost. And it will be a goal kick now for the Rough Riders, their 16th of the night. McRoy alongside with you, boys Division III Sectional Championship Soccer from Hiland. If you can get to the district finals, we'll have to play 3 games this week with the district semifinal on Wednesday. The district championship game would be on Saturday here for the Central District. Ball lobbed in the air, header knocked down by Boddicker. Goes to Logan Hirschberger. Header knocked down by Ben Ryan. Sent away off the foot now of Jackson Mullet, but corralled by Leinbach. His pass left wing now to Reese Mullet. Mullet dances around near the goal line. His cross goes into the hands of goalkeeper and Connor Baird, who corrals it. Good job by Baird to cut that ball off as Logan Hirschberger was crossing right toward that ball. His 6th keeper save tonight. Ball rolls back on the other end. Chased down by Santiago, who's back in. Stepping in front of that ball and knocking away is Trevor Hostother, deflected away by Santiago, who pounds it across the goal line. And it will be a goal kick for the Hawks. Hiland will have their 7th goal kick tonight. 4-1 Hiland with the lead with under 20 minutes to go. Short kick goes to Leinbach. He'll roll his pass to Zeke Boddicker on the Hiland defensive end. Now to Corbin Miller. Miller inside the circle, rolls it into the offensive end. Here's Logan Hirschberger. Hirschberger takes it right wing, backs it up, gets a pass off, cutting Gingrich near the net. His cross finds Reese Miller, who knocks it in. Nifty play that time offensively. And Gingrich would find a cutting Reese Mullet. Mullet with that goal. For Mullet, his team-leading 19th goal of the season. So Hiland will answer the goal that was scored by West Jefferson. Zach Gingrich getting that assist. His 12th assist of the season. So he now has an assist as well as a goal tonight. And Hiland with a 5-1 lead. And that was just great passing. Great teamwork that time that led to that goal eventually by Reese Mullet, who knocked it in. Again, Mullet, his team-leading 19th goal of the season. 5-1 Hawks as play resumes. His pass goes to Hirschberger. Over to Zeke Boddicker, left wing, Reese Mullet near the goal line. Mullet with that cross deflected across the goal line by Ben Ryan. And that will be resulting in a corner kick for the Hawks. This will be their 9th corner kick tonight. It looks like Corbin Miller is going to do the honors this time around. 18.5 to go, 5-1 Hawks. Miller with that kick. Lobs it inside the box. There's a header by Oyster. And knocked out of the box that time, where it's going to be intercepted by Hostother. Hostother spins around, right wing. Dances near the corner. His pass inside the box will be cut off outside of the box area. Now off the leg of Jackson Mullet. Then it'll be knocked back near midfield. Rolls finally across the touch. And the Hawks going to have this throw. Alex Jones will throw it in here at midfield far side. That'll find Tom Leinbach. Rolls it inside the circle to Corbin Miller. Now to Zeke Boddicker. Boddicker controls it. Gets a pass off. He'll find Hirschberger. Hirschberger works it in close. He'll find the net. Logan Hirschberger with that goal for the Hawks off the assist from Zeke Boddicker that time. And Hiland looking to add on to this lead now, a 6-1 advantage. Logan Hirschberger has his 9th goal of the season. Boddicker with that assist. That'll be his 10th assist of the season for him. And Hiland now a 6-1 lead. The Hawks have added on a couple more goals in the second half. So 3 goals in the first half, 3 goals in the second half for the Hawks. They lead at 6-1. 17:40 to go. Seemed like after that goal was scored by West Jefferson, the Hawks kind of turned it into another gear on the offensive end, and just like that, 3 more goals scored by them. 6-1 Hiland. Ball rolls back inside the circle. Centering pass by Ben Ryan. Chased down by Sam Peters. Peters past the double team, stolen away by Jackson Mullet. Gets it over to Zeke Boddicker. Rolls it back near the midfield line. Kick goes into the offensive end. Chased down right wing by Hirschberger. Knocked away across the touchline. That'll be off of West Jefferson, Santino, Carnevale. Hiland will have this throw. 6-1 Hawks. Under 17 minutes to play. Zach Gingrich set to throw it in. Lobs it right wing, Corbin Miller. Back to Gingrich. Lobs it near the neck and goes sailing high and over the goalpost. And it will be a goal kick now for the Rough Riders. Their 17th of the night. (6-1) Hawks. 16:20 to play. Hiland 11-6 on the season. West Jefferson 7-8-2. Kick by Ben Ryan. Sails the far side. That'll be headed by Gingrich. He'll find Logan Hirschberger. Back to Gingrich. His shot near the net goes wide left. In across the goal line. We'll give and go from Hirschberger back to Gingrich that time around, but Gingrich a bit wide on that kick from just outside of the box. And goal kick number 18 tonight now for the Rough Riders. Again tomorrow night, it'll be girls district semifinal soccer. Hiland's at the Columbus School for the girls. Airtime 4:10, game time 4:30 on that earlier start time. That will be video live streamed on YouTube. Ball knocked down, intercepted by Alex Jones. And cut off by Carnevale. Rolls it back to the far side. Mitchell Peters had it, now lobbed across the midfield line. Alex Jones knocks it back to his goalkeeper. That is Sean Troyer, who knocks it back inside the circle. And that'll be intercepted by Carter Fry. Stolen back away by Zeke Boddicker for Hiland. Boddicker works it into the Hiland offensive end. His pass to Hirschberger, left wing. Down to Mullet. Mullet inside the box. With his shot near the net, he'll be scooped up off the turf by goalkeeper in Connor Baird. Mullet with that kick. 17th shot on goal tonight by Hiland. And the 7th keeper saved by West Jefferson in Connor Baird. Back near the midfield line now. With it, here's Sam Peters. Peters works it against Jackson Mullet. Into the offensive end, gets his pass off, cut off by Alex Jones. He'll knock it across the touch. And a throw-in now for the Rough Riders. Nearing the 14-minute mark as Hiland gets some subs in. One thing about it for the Hawks, too, that second unit, they're pretty good, too. Part of what helps separate them, they can get those fresh legs in there, and a pretty good second unit as Gabe Chupp will check in for the Hawks. Out there also for Hiland is Sam Anderson. Chupp, a junior. Anderson is a junior as well for the Hawks as play is back underway. It'll be a trip. It'll be a direct kick now for West Jefferson, their 10th. Santiago will have this kick. Low lining kick bounces near the top of the box, deflected up in the air. Kick by Sam Peters goes near the net in a diving grab by goalkeeper Sean Troyer. So that'll be the 3rd shot of goal tonight. Troyer has his 2nd keeper save. On the kick by Peters for West Jefferson. Troyer will punt it away for the Hawks inside the circle. Deflected near side off the chest of Gabe Chupp. Dances around Chupp with his pass near side into the offensive end. Sam Anderson has the ball near the top of the box. Try to get that to his teammate near side, deflected. Who's off the foot of Christian Green. Yeah, cut off by the Hawks on that kick near the top of the box area, sent away by Oyster inside the circle. Back to Santiago. Works it against Corbin Miller. Strong kick from midfield, bounces inside the box, but scooped up easily by Sean Troyer. Nobody else around that ball. With 12.5 to go, in Hiland a 6-1 lead. Ball punted away by Troyer, bounces inside the circle. Santiago sends it back to the left wing. Off the foot of Alex Jones, he'll knock it across that touchline. Jones, of course, the junior defender. It'll be a throw in now for the Rough Riders with the clock tricking down that 12-minute mark here of the second half. 6-1 Hiland. Carnevale will throw it in inside the box. And knocked back to the far sideline, right back across that touch. It was off the foot of the Hawks that time. Here's the kick. Grabbed by Troyer. He'll punt it away. Goes near the circle, bounces in there. 11.5 to go. Gabe Chupp will have it. Now be knocked back near midfield, chased down. Anderson. Pass goes to Gabe Chupp. His pass goes to Anderson, left wing. Sam Anderson near that corner. Tries to control it, gets the pass off, back to Gabe Chupp. He'll dance around, left wing. Chupp's pass goes near the top of the box. Down to Corbin Miller. Miller works it. His pass to Chupp. Chupp's kick goes wide left and across the goal line. Maybe a little too quick on that kick. He might have had a chance to work it in a little bit. But a bit wide left. And indeed it will be a goal kick for West Jefferson. They're 19th tonight. 10.5 to go. 6-1 Hiland. Ben Ryan will have this kick when play resumes here. Looks like maybe a different goalkeeper for West Jefferson, Connor Baird, coming out. So we'll get play back underway here with Santiago near the midfield line. He'll work it into the offensive end. Santiago spins around for the Rough Riders. Takes it near the top of the box. Santiago still with it inside the box. Knocked down away from him. Rolls near the hands of goalkeeper Sean Troyer. Santiago going down. He wanted a call, but didn't look like there was any contact necessarily. He just kind of lost it and went down to the turf. Ball punted away inside the circle. Off the foot of Jones, now inside the circle area for the Hawks. Near side goes to Gabe Chupp. Chuck will work it back to that left wing for the Hawks. Near the goal line. Chupp has it deflected away from him. Rolls across the goal line. It'll be off of West Jefferson and Ben Ryan. Actually, say it's going to be off of Chupp. So it will be a goal kick for the Rough Riders again. They're 20th. 9 minutes to go. Hiland in command, up 6-1. Looking like the Hawks indeed will be moving on to the district semifinals on Wednesday. It pretty much is either going to be at Hiland or Northridge. And that just comes down to whether Northridge or Columbus Wellington School wins their game. Ball sent away on the kick. High on the left side, the Gabe Chupp. That'll be at 7 o'clock on Wednesday. Centering pass down to Jackson Mullet. It will be intercepted by Santiago. Off the foot of Clerico. Rolls it near the midfield circle. Clerico with that kick. Being cut off again by Alex Jones back inside the circle. Hawks with that ball. The pass goes to Kellogg. Kellogg will knock it into the offensive end. Deflected again high on the right side. Goes right wing near the top of the box. It'll be cut off again defensively. Ben Ryan will knock it to the goal line. Tries to save it from going across the goal line. Question is, did he do that? And I don't think he did. So it'll be a corner kick for the Hawks, as it turns out. Caden Hirschberger will have this corner kick, the 10th of the night for Hiland. And the kick, Seals in front of the net. Leaping header by Chupp. Off the leg of Sam Anderson, and now knocked out of the box. Long kick, goes sailing high in the air on the kick by Clerico for the Rough Riders. And it'll be to Sam Peters, who finally has it go across that touchline and be off of Hiland. And a throw in now for West Jefferson with 7:15 to play. Thrown in by Santino Carnevale. Alex Jones battling with that ball, finally knocked across that touch. It'll be a throw in here for the Hawks. Should say Caden Miller, the sophomore, was battling with that ball for Hiland. But it will be a throw in for West Jefferson. 6:40 to go. 6-1 Hiland. They have a 5-goal lead in the sectional championship. Ball thrown in. There's the header. Peters works it in, knocked away, back to the far sideline. Giving chase after it. And stolen away by Caden Miller. Miller will lob his pass. Well, the Hawks will race it into the offensive end now. Here's Caden Hirschberger. Rolls it inside the box. They'll work it close. That shot near the top of the box. Ricochets off the goalpost. And now knocked away outside of the box to the far sideline. Nice hard shot on goal off the top of that goalpost. Near the goal line, here's a cross. Off the foot of Chupp, tries to get a header on it. Off the foot now of Kellogg. Gill knocks it to the back of the net. Chupp trying to knock it in, kind of bounced just behind him. And Kellogg was trailing, and he knocked it in. That was Charlie Kellogg, a junior, who has that goal. Running clock now with 5:40 in counting. Charlie Kellogg will get the goal for the Hawks, and they'll take a 7-1 lead. Play back underway, and ball rolls inside the box, and Sean Troyer had the slide after that ball, so he'll scoop it up. A little too close for comfort on that play as they got near that net area. Did West Jefferson, rolls it back near that midfield line. Gabe Chupp on the attack. Knocked away from him by Ben Ryan. Cut off now by Tom Lineback. Here find Charlie Kellogg inside the circle. Whistle's going to be blown. A handball will be the free kick here coming up with 4:40 and counting. Charlie Kellogg, his second goal of the season for the Hawks there. Goal jump ball. Here's the kick for Kellogg. He'll roll his pass as play resumes. Ball lobbed up in the air by Sam Anderson. Down to Hirschberger on the right wing. Sent away. Cut off by Jackson Bullitt for the Hawks. Bullitt pass inside the box. Goes to Hirschberger. Long kick by Sam Anderson. Goes sailing wide right in across the goal line. And a goal kick again for West Jefferson. Their 21st tonight. 7-1 Hiland advantage. Now 4 goals here in the second half for Hiland. Zeke Boddicker, who has 2 goals tonight, and also Reese Bullitt with the goal in the second half, Logan Hirschberger, and Charlie Kellogg. Goes that far in. Clerico with it. Works it near that midfield line. Works it against Gabe Chupp. Dances around. Spins away. Chupp will steal it away. Near sideline. 3 minutes to go. will give and go from Kellogg back to Gabe Chupp. Chupp will lob his kick inside the circle. Jackson Mullet now has it. Over to Charlie Kellogg, centering pass. Working it in, pass right wing, will give and go inside the box. Here's the shot, going to go ceiling just a bit high. And across the goal line. So again, the Hawks on the attack, but it will be a goal kick for West Jefferson. 2.5 to play. Hiland in control, up 7-1. Ben Ryan will lob it in near the midfield line. Anderson gets a foot on that ball. Knocked down defensively. There to get to it. There's the ball rolling near that midfield circle. Goes over to the Hawks on that near end. Controlled near the circle area. And chased down on the kick with 2 minutes to play. Back to Charlie Kellogg. Kellogg back to his teammate who lobs it back to the near sideline to Gabe Chupp. Chupp dances around past midfield, rolls across the touch, throw it now for West Jefferson. 1:40 to go. And a 7-1 Hiland lead. That throw in by Ryan. He'll get it over to Will Workman. Deflected away on the turf. Little pinball there from Workman. Near side of the Peters. And following the rolls across that touch. And they're going to allow that to be a throw in, it looks like, for West Jefferson. Owen Clerico lobs it in. 1:13 to play. Anderson knocks it back near the midfield circle. Hawks back on the offensive end. Here's Caden Hirschberger. Races it inside the box. Hirschberger had it. Knocked away from him. Goes rolling across the goal line off the Carnivale to step in front of him. It'll be a corner kick for the Hawks from that far side. And this will be their 11th corner kick tonight, now with just 45 seconds to play. Hirschberger with the kick. Low bouncing kick can be deflected. And set back in the way by Owen Clerico. They'll seal it across the touch with 30 seconds to go. 7-1 Hawks. Short throw in goes to Hirschberger. Inside the box. Sam Anderson knocks it out of there. Now deflected off the foot of Ben Ryan. Chased back down by Caden Miller, but knocked away by Ryan. He'll take it himself across the midfield line. 10 seconds to go. Ryan outside the box near the goal line. 4 seconds. Knocked away from him across the goal line. That will do it. And Hiland will get the tournament win tonight by a final score of 7-1. The Hawks improving to 12-6. They'll play on Wednesday against either the 5-seed Northridge or the 7-seed Columbus Wellington School with the better seeded team site. Wednesday at 7 o'clock, and with the loss, West Jefferson ends their season at 7-9-2. Final score, Hiland 7 and West Jefferson 1. Back to recap the game for you after this on WKLM.
Stop in all this week for these great deals at Roadie's IGA Marketplace. Get half-gallon Bowman's apple cider for $3.99, 4-pound bag of IGA sugar for $1.99, and IGA apple juice 2 for $3. They also have pork baby back ribs for $4.89 a pound, Gerber's boneless skinless chicken thighs for $3.79 a pound, Sugardale all beef franks for $3.39, and 31 to 40 count Holy Cook cocktail shrimp for $8.99. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Roadie's IGA. If you need hauling done, then go with a place that will leave a legacy at Legacy General Hauling. Whether it's commercial or residential, Legacy General Hauling is an independent contractor, allowing them to do custom hauling for any of their customers. They have semi-truck and trailers for hauling equipment, telehandlers, man lifts, and more. They can even spread gravel for driveways. They have single-axle, A-tandem, and tri-axle dump trucks. That's Legacy General Hauling on County Road 201 between Millersburg and Berlin. Give them a call at 330-204-5003. That's 330-204-5003.
Northridge did defeat Columbus Wellington School tonight 4-1. So that means Hiland will play at Northridge on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. So we can't confirm that. The Northridge did indeed defeat Columbus Wellington School 4-1 tonight. Northridge got that win. They have the 5 seed, Hiland the 6 seed. So the Hawks will have to travel on Wednesday to Northridge for their district semifinal game Wednesday at 7 p.m. As far as this game is concerned tonight, Hiland scored 3 goals in the first half. Zeke Boddicker got the first goal of the game, a little over a minute into the contest on the assist by Trevor Hostother, his second assist of the season. Boddicker, his 10th goal. Hiland led 1-0. Then a goal by Zach Gingrich, his 17th goal of the year. That's second best on the team. Came with 24:15 to play in the first half. That was assisted by Kurt Kaufman, his 6th assist of the season. Hiland led 2-0. And then their third goal came off a PK by Kurt Kaufman, his 3rd goal of the year. Came with 23:36 to play in the first half, and Hiland had a 3-0 halftime lead. And the Hiland would come back in the second half with 4 more goals in that second half. Zeke Boddicker would get his 2nd goal of the game. His 11th of the season came with 28:14 to play. That was assisted by Reese Mullet, his 6th assist of the season. Hiland led 4-0. Then it would be Sam Peters who would get a goal for West Jefferson with 21:30 to go. The lone goal tonight for the Rough Riders made it a 4-1 ball game. Then Hiland would get 3 more goals, however, after that. Reese Mullet, his team-leading 19th goal of the year, came with, after that, with the goal for the Hawks, and also Logan Hirschberger, his 9th goal of the season, assisted by Zeke Boddicker, his 10th assist of the season. And Gingrich, his assist on Mullet's goal, his 12th assist of the year. And then a goal by Charlie Kellogg. Came with 5:40 to go. Charlie Kellogg, his 2nd goal of the season, and Hiland gets the win 7-1. With the win, Hiland again improving to 12-6. They've now won 4 of their last 5. They will face 5th-seeded Northridge at Northridge. It'll be this Wednesday, 7 o'clock, for that game again in the district semifinal game. And we'll have that game for you, of course, video live streamed on YouTube for Wednesday. And with the loss, West Jefferson ends their tournament run with a record of 7-9-2. Reminder, looking at our tournament coverage here for you for this week. For us tomorrow, we're going to have Hiland Girls District Semifinal Soccer. They'll be playing at the Columbus School for the Girls. Earlier start time, Columbus School for the Girls, no lights, so it'll be a game time of 4:30. Airtime around 4:10. That will be video live streamed on YouTube. And also on Wednesday, we'll have district semifinal volleyball coming away. That'll be from Strasburg. Hiland will be taking on Malvern. Airtime 5:30 on YouTube for that also. And, of course, we'll have Hiland Boys Tournament Soccer coming away on Wednesday. And also West Holmes Girls District Semifinal Soccer on Wednesday also. All those games will be video live streamed, though, on YouTube for Wednesday's tournament action. That'll wrap things up for us from Hiland tonight. Special thanks to our partners of Claxon Communications, allowing us to bring you this video live stream coverage. That being Lydia, Brady, and Destiny Danielek, helping provide the video live stream coverage tonight on YouTube. Also thanks to Brogan Steimel, back at WKLM Sports Central. Again, the final score, boys Division III District Semifinal Soccer. From Hiland, the Hiland Hawks will be moving on. They defeat West Jefferson 7-1 to advance on to the district semifinal game on Wednesday. So long, everybody.
Thank you for watching High School Soccer from FM 95.3 WKLM. Tonight's game has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.